breakfast time listening from Radio Cornwall. Here's Chris Blount on Coast to Coast.
Yes, it is. Very good morning to you. Another lovely day, just right for gig racing. And this Friday, you know, sees the 6th round of the Inter-Island gig racing competition on the Isles of Scilly. Tresco's The Tsar is losing valuable points this year. Virtually unbeatable in the early 60s, as you may recall. They're short of a strong oarsman now in the bow position. Applicants should be at least 6 feet tall, strong with a very long reach, not carrying an ounce of fat anywhere, and very, very fit.
1, 2, that's better. 10, all together, boys. That's the way to make her go. 3, 4.
Yep, I've been volunteered, and I have just a few hours of training for the big race.
You like to lower the oars down, the far side of the boat from the side you're sitting, down between the pins. Gently.
The tradition of gig racing in the Isles of Scilly goes back centuries. My first taste of it is with a group from the local school under the expert eye of the racer's chairman, Peter Mallock. A word of encouragement wouldn't come amiss.
Well, I don't know. I reckon you're too old for this game myself. That's a spare. That's there for when you drop yours overboard. We've got another one to get home with.
My rowing skills, picked up at school and long forgotten, will be evaluated by the cox of the Tsar, Dennis Jenkins.
Some gigs like a fast stroke, and some like a slower, long, strong stroke.
What does the Tsar like?
Well, the opposition might be listening. I'm not going to tell them what the Tsar likes.
Will Dennis let me row in his boat on Friday evening? Will I stand the pace over a mile out at sea? In the shelter of the harbour, some of the old rhythms coming back. Or is it?
Stop.
Salonians have a choice turn of phrase for training sessions.
Looks like a drunken spider. Let's have a bit of rhythm all together, sir. Especially you in the midships. What do you think, Dennis?
You'll be all right with a bit more practice.
Well, I haven't got time for any more practice. The race is tomorrow.
You'll have some practice tonight.
Will I?
You'll be all right, but you've got to go back. You must lean back.
Lean back, or?
Well, I can't help your back hurting. That'll get over it.
Are we going to win tomorrow?
If you pull hard enough, we will.
Good, that's what I want to hear.
You will win if you can pull hard enough.
I'll pull and we'll win. One last thing you must remember, Chris, is the superstitions attached to gig racing. You must be careful if you're going to take any food with you. If you're taking sandwiches, don't have them cut in a triangular shape. That's very bad luck. You must have them square. If you take a pasty, make sure that at least the corner's broken off it. It mustn't be whole. Certainly never go to sea with a parson on board the boat. And you must never go to sea on a Friday.
What day is the race?
Friday.
Now attention all shipping, especially in sea area Seoul. The Meteorological Office issued the following gale warning to shipping at 1515 BST today, Friday the 9th of June. Seoul, southerly gale force 8, increasing severe gale force 9, imminent. And that's the end of the gale warning.
And that's the end of my hopes for a spell of gentle summer rowing. The Tsar and the boats from the other islands will be rowing straight into the teeth of a severe gale force 9. After just a few yards, my concentration slips for a second. A wave grabs my oar, and I'm nearly in deep trouble. 20 minutes in, we're halfway. I'm soaked through and tired, but Dennis, with generations of gig racing behind him, drives a hard race.
Lay back on those oars.
For these tough island people whose ancestors raced in these boats to get channel pilots out to the old sailing ships in any weather, the competition is real and fierce.
We're all good friends here together for 6 days of the week, but when the flag drops at the start of the race, everybody is deadly rivals.
If one man doesn't do things as he should, he's letting 5 men down, well, 6.
In the Tresco gig, we're facing a humiliating defeat. finish, at last.
I am knackered.
And blistered, and bruised, and feeling old. But what a fantastic experience. Are you going to take me on as a regular crew member, Dennis?
You're going to have to do a lot of training before you get aboard this gig again, I can tell you.
Chris Searle's a bit of a nutter, isn't he?